I'm Loganathan, the director of the short film Qing. This is my 4th year participating in BMW Shorties, unofficially, because the first year I didn't manage to submit on time. The next 3 years I did manage to submit, but this is the first time in top 10. A few months back, me and Azahar, the DP of the short film Qing, we went to meet a friend of ours. There we discovered this photo album filled with photos of a man wearing a female Chinese opera costume. So and then we came to know that that man was our friend's granddad, who worked behind the Chinese opera scene, and he actually lives as a female Chinese opera character at home. So you know, me and Azhar, we were thinking to ourselves, oh, wow, if we were to make a short film out of this, it'll be awesome. Months later, BMW Shorties were announced. So I called up a few friends, including Azhar himself. I told them the theme of this year is inspirations. So he immediately told me, why don't we do the story that we actually planned a few months back about the Chinese opera? And I was like, yeah, that seemed like a good idea. So I went back home, did some research on the Chinese opera scene in Malaysia, wrote the script. Because none of us knew anything about, had any background of Chinese opera. So along the way, I learned about the Qing characters in the Chinese opera. So what we did, we decided to call up a few professionals who had some experience in terms of makeup and costume of Chinese opera. So they agreed to volunteer and to contribute to our short film. What happened was, the shoot was next day, and today they said they had other plans, so we were doomed. Art director Boon, Boon, he suggested, why don't I don't have any experience, but I can give it a try. We have YouTube and we can Google some images. So he just gave it a try and it turned out well. One of the biggest challenge was, of course, the costume and the location itself, because we worked on a very tight budget and a very short span of time, because the costume was very expensive. It was way beyond our budget. The bigger challenge was the language, because none of us, the main crew, we didn't know the language Cantonese. So we had to get our other Chinese crew who could speak Cantonese to actually translate it. What I've learned, I've learned that it takes 100% commitment from each and every one of the crew. If one gives 95 or 98, it doesn't work. Every single person has to give a minimum of 100% commitment. Only then we can come up with a short film or any other production. How I feel, yesterday when I received the call from BMW Shorties, I was really happy because before this I was not nominated in the top 10. At the moment I feel nervous because winning the grand prize would be the ultimate goal. I hope for the best, and yeah, thank you so much.